Bo NT, who is she? It's a great question. It's been a while since we reviewed Bo T on this channel.
Actually, it's been almost 2 years.
Really?
March 31st, 2022 was our last Bo T video. That is crazy, dude, because it feels like we just did that.
Yeah, I know. To be honest with you, it didn't feel like it was that long. I feel like I just reviewed them yesterday, but time is flying. Bo T has been so highly requested lately, and I think it's because, well, they've been dropping some seriously cute sets. Can't deny it if you've been scoping out their pages like me, stalking their page. They're just coming out with such iconic looking pieces, really. Keeping it really simple today, guys. We have 2 big sets we're gonna check out today. We're looking at some of their newer collections, their seam play, and their at leisure. I already pre-tested out these pieces, tried them on, moved around in them, and I'm really pleased with what I have here today. Bo T might as well call this the baddie collection. I'm just saying, because when I first put it on, I was instantly sold. Oh, this is their at leisure collection. This set is in the color steel blue. We're looking at the plunge neck crop top. This is not a crop top, this is a damn sports bra, Bo T. Who are you trying to fool? Baseball cap, that's right, I went the full set because I'm all about cohesive looks these days. I used to be really into mix and matches, and I don't know what it is, but I guess with my mental health problems, seeing a full matching set calms me down. It's gonna sound weird. And then we have the petite high-waisted leggings. So I don't actually recall Bo T having petite versions when I used to shop them. I could be absolutely wrong, but I don't recall it. So I don't know if this is something new they started doing, but if it is, thank you so much. I feel taken care of because not many brands have petite pieces, and that is a huge deal to me. I am short, I'm 5'3", not something I'm gonna work out in. They do not even label this as anything close to working out in. I actually like the fact that they added in these bands. It gives it a very lounge feel, like long johns, and I think it has a lot to do with the way they added that stripe around here. You know, I have a big, huge 5-6 incher waistband right here that's ribbed. It is just an elastic band that you would typically see on boxer briefs. Oh, wow. Okay, Bay just had to show off his Hanes underwear right now.
So this band right here.
You're right. Look at the stripes we have going on
Not
here.
even the distance. See, it's the same exact right
Width.
here. No, height.
Yeah, it's like they took a piece of a boxer and put it here. It's a unique, different style for a legging, and it is perfectly placed within this collection, being a super at leisure piece. Okay, so they do label this as high-waisted. Yeah, I'll give them that. Check out this stretch, though. That's what I'm saying. The stretch in this is great, especially for it being mostly cotton. I think it's like 95% cotton.
5% spandex, in case y'all are wondering what that other 5% is.
It's true, obviously, because look at that stretch. But it's a jersey cotton, so it really hugs the curves. Look, wait. There is a slight seam breakup right here, absolutely zero scrunch. But the way in which this cotton just really knows how to grab, it's super flattering. The steel blue is pretty nice too. It's a very muted blue, almost looks slightly washed in a way, like you've worn these a few times. It definitely looks more vibrant on the website than in real life. This is definitely more of a muted, toned down blue color. They even acknowledge it on their website that even though you might see a certain color on the screen, doesn't mean it's exactly the same color you're gonna see in person, and that's the case here. Personally, I'm okay with this more toned down approach because this is a very chill set. You could throw a hoodie over and run your errands. So I'm not really looking for anything too vibrant, too crazy right now in a set like this. This is a cotton base, let's just chill out a bit kind of set. So they did a great job on this petite length, no doubt about that. It is a wonderful length. Now, I wasn't sure how these 2 bands would interact, meaning like, are y'all gonna just like sandwich me in and make me regret you? But no, my true size small, not bulging me out. Given that it's mostly cotton, you might wanna consider sizing up if in between, just to even prevent this from cinching in too much. But they did a great job on making this a very comfortable set for all day wear.
On the topic of cotton, I'm not seeing any sort of pre-shrunk labeling here,
Yes.
so keep that in mind too, you guys.
This is why I say if you're in between, you might as well just size up, don't size down. Because if it's too tight, not only do you have to work with this band here, but if it were to shrink by accident, you put it in some heat.
Fucking forget about it.
The matching cap is just a plus. Check it out. It just says Bowen T, real simple with their logo. But let me take the hat off for a second just so you can see what it looks like without. Obviously, the hat just makes it look extra sporty. Hello.
Funny you say sporty. They actually just dropped a sporty line where they have a hat that says sporty on it.
Are you kidding? Well, stay tuned. You might have another Bowen T haul coming sooner than you pictured. This is a plunge bra, are you ready? And this ain't your mama's crop top. So they need to just take the word crop and top off their website.
More like a drop top.
Yeah, it's more of a drop top. Good thing they went thick with these straps. This just adds to the overall all day comfort. The back is pretty squared off and low. You also have some nip seams coming right up. I don't mind it this much. Now, sometimes nip seams and I'm like, come on, what are you even doing here? Why? But this is okay because it actually works with this piece. This is a very nice cleavage showing set. Just the way it hugs my side boobs really helps to make it look like I got some fake titties here. There's no bra pads in here. I don't even believe there's an option to insert either. We're gonna walk it out on our treadmill just to see, you know? A set can look cute all day and night when worn and modeled, but when you're walking in it, will it look funny? Because I've literally bought leggings. Let's get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I've bought leggings where I'm like, oh my God, it's so freaking flattering, yeah. You really gotta test from all angles, if you know what I mean.
That's what we do here. Hit that subscribe button. Please and thank yous.
Yeah. Say I'm going for my hot girl walk. Oh, I really should have had my cap for this. Oh, why do I always put it on too fast? Okay, I don't walk that fast. So I would give these an overall light to moderate support. You're not gonna have heavy compression anywhere in this legging. Definitely not in this top, girl. If you bend the wrong way, you might pop an actual whole tit right out. So be mindful of that. An actual entire tit, because the reason I say that is because it's such a pretty deep plunge.
As you're walking, has that band fit? It's not, you don't feel it uncomfortable digging or anything like that?
No, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. I'm trying to really feel if there's any kind of slipping of the band, any movement down the leg. It is really, really comfortable. I have to hand it to them. So this isn't cellulite concealing. Like I said, low to moderate support. I was very comfortable walking in these. But I do think that if you're somebody who's sitting for a long period of time, say you're in a college class, one of those 3-hour-long classes, oh my God.
Don't remind me.
After a long period of wearing, you're probably gonna start to see a little crease form. It is very comfortable on the inside though here. They added in this very soft layer. So it is very comfortable against the skin. I personally don't have any complaints about the leggings. Makes the glutes pop, comfortable for all day wear. That gives 2 thumbs up in my book. Had to put the cap back on because I gotta feel like a complete bitch right now. I'm sorry. This set is just too flattering for me right now. I don't mean to be like that, but come on, girl. You know what I'm saying when you catch yourself in the mirror, you're just like, is that me? Is that me? My hips feel popped. My waist feels a little snatched. My boobies feel nice and plump. Like, life is good right now.
But that's nothing new with Bowen T. You felt like this before in their stuff.
Yeah, Bowen T has always had really flattering pieces. I also really like the fact that everything I've worn from them has a nice ample amount of stretch. So it automatically hugs your curves in all the right places. Bowen T is really good for girls who have little curves. You know, you got some glutes back there, girl. Okay, your hip thrust in. You're trusting the thrust. Your glutes, they're growing, okay? You're eating all those sweet potatoes. They're really good at making sets that cater to gals like that. What's crazy is this is just a seam. It's not even a raised seam contour, but on the inside I can feel.
Oh, it's like a raised seam for sure.
It like comes up. Stretch it out here. Man, yeah, this set really works with your movement. I really like this. I am definitely not the kind of person to work out in something like this, but I almost am tempted to because it's that kind of legging, you know what I'm saying? When I'm working leg day, you know, it looks good.
The thickness of the cotton makes for a little wrinkle behind the knees.
Oh,
Again, it's not gonna fit like your typical polyester nylon spandex.
Yeah, you can feel that it's cotton. Okay, so picture yourself just touching a t-shirt. That's what it feels like. I really feel like this is just the perfect set to wear running errands. You wanna meet up for brunch. You're going for a coffee walk, hot girl walk, that kind of thing. Nothing too intense. You don't wanna do anything too intense with it. So say I'm going on a hot girl walk and it's just a little bit hot out. I picked a hot day to go for a hot girl walk. I'm not really seeing a whole lot.
Not at all. How does it feel against the skin?
Pretty dry, pretty dry. This is a breathable enough legging for me to wear it and not feel like I'm sweating insanely. I don't want anything that's gonna trap heat. When I'm too hot, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Breathability is my best friend. Catch that, bitch. Okay.
Oh, how about it?
Let's test some squat proof real quick. I'm wearing a nude thong right now, seamless thong. How's it looking?
Yeah, fine.
Looking okay?
Yeah, fine on this end.
Cool. We're definitely gonna still try our black briefs on just in case.
For our tatted up gals.
This logo is so bubbly.
I was just gonna say that. It feels like a boba tea logo. It feels like you're about to sip that through a straw. It looks fun.
I love boba teas, dude. They're the best. I love sucking it up and just go.
This is the reality of things, folks. This is the reality of things. You want to see how we're living in here? Look at this.
Stop. Please don't embarrass me.
Look at this. Social media is a highlight reel. This is what you don't see. This is the pure mess everywhere. Shout out Gymshark. This is a dope bag. We talked about it in our last video. Upcoming Young LA. It's all good stuff. Young LA Curve or Core. I forget which one. They're so similar.
No, they're not.
We
The
got
curve
some
and the core are very
Aritzia
different.
here, though. Hold the phone. This is coming up next with some Pop Flex. This is how it arrived. No plastic, no nothing. That's coming up next. Stay tuned. Yo, your mic clip?
Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm starting to see a little bit of that water shine through.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It took a while, but I'm starting to slowly see that water.
It's been what, like 3-4 minutes?
Yeah, it took time to make its way through the material. All right, let's test out some black briefs for my gals who might have some tattoos.
Nice.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, about average for what you expect when we do the black brief test.
You can see it shear out a little bit right here, the lower part of the cheeks. Just a bit, nothing crazy. I'm not seeing the black show through when just standing, so I think you'll be okay. Okay, the set that I'm about to share with you is from their Seam Play collection. We have petite flares. What's it called again? Hold on.
Oh, shoot, I forgot.
I forgot to look on here. This is the Soft Active V-neck sports bra, and I paired it with their Soft Active Petite Flared trousers.
Trousers, that's how you know this is a UK brand.
In the color black. Trousers is a very unattractive word for me. I really don't think my booties ever look this good, for real. I have the absolute most stressful time trying to find flares that are petite. For the love of God, every single brand I've ever tried always loves to make their flares so long. It's just so long. It's so long. I'm pretty sure the only brands I've tried that really do work for my height would be Buff Bunny. You know, they have a shorter inseam. Their Foxy Flare leggings are amazing, but nothing works quite like these for my body. Nothing quite. So this collection's called Seam Play because they really played around with seam contour. So they took a light gray seam and added it right down the entire leg. I feel like this gives a little bit of a sporty look to it. They really go for that chic, sporty, very fun activewear, very fun athleisure is what I will call it. Of course, they kept that nice stretch in these as well. Now, what makes these different from the last collection I just shared with you, this is a very soft brushed material. I believe it's mostly polyester and spandex. Being as these are brushed soft, be prepared to attract some lint. Get the off me. I do feel like if you're in between, there's a nice amount of stretch in here that I feel like you could size down if you want a little more support. On the contrary, if you're like, no, 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 I don't need any support, you could size up if in between. But ultimately, I would go with size down if in between. My true size is perfection. I actually really like the little slit here. Wasn't sure if I was gonna vibe, but it's a nice little touch. They added in a really thick, gripped, rubberized logo right here. Very tonal, so you don't even notice it. Very low compression around the waistband. I'm gonna give it this an entirely low support pant trouser. So you do have a fairly big waistband, but there's no ribbing, there's no compression here. I actually do like the way they place these seams right here. Silhouettes the body a bit, really adds some more curvature and movement around the legs. A very minimal V-seam on the back. It's tonal, so it's not really there in your face. The only seams you're really going to see are the gray on the side here. When it comes to the sports bra, however, this is risky. This is really, really risky. I'm gonna watch this footage back and I'm gonna go, oh my God, my nipple was out the entire time. I might not even be able to use this footage. This is a bra we've seen many times. Buff Bunny's come out with this style bra. Gymshark's Elevate Twist Front. I mean, who else? Camo, Young LA. So, being as I'm a huge fan of this style, I got it again. And this is the riskiest out of the bunch that I've tried. Like, damn. This is borderline, like, I'm scared. I've officially hit a threshold with this where I don't think I can wear this without wearing something over top. This is good for bare minimum coverage. Don't expect, especially if you have larger boobies than me, please don't expect this to cover much. Going to a gym and working out or just wearing out and about, you are at a high risk. I do appreciate the fact that they mix things up with the backing. Instead of just leaving it plain, they added in a little shoelace design, some stretchy strap action happening back here. Overall, a very comfortable bra. The thick straps really do help. There is a beautiful stretch in this bra. So it's not gonna dig, it's not uncomfortable. The only thing that's of concern is how severely low cut this is. And that's it. So I just realized that there's an internal scrunch on these pants. Didn't realize it going in. I thought it was the material just doing its thing, working its magic, but it's actually an internal scrunch on the inside of the seam here. They added one in. You guys know how I feel about internal scrunch bombs. I love when they're discreet, love when scrunches are not on the outside. I feel like evolution of the scrunch bomb, we're now seeing scrunch bombs on the inside. Internal scrunch bombs are just the wave of the future. Like I said, I don't see myself really working out in these, but in case you're a little daredevil and you're like, you know what? I could get my hands on some petite flares, I'm gonna work the fuck out in them. You can totally work out in them. You can work out in whatever you want. Remember, it is your body. It is what you prefer. So just because I wouldn't work out in a specific material doesn't mean you can't. You absolutely can. If it's comfortable for you, whatever makes you confident, you do it. Now, when it comes to squatting in nude seamless undies, I think you're gonna be A-okay. Are you seeing any skin showing through? Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything, any issue going on here.
But we'll do the black briefs now too.
Absolutely.
Just to hold it down for y'all.
You know.
Actually, real quick, do you want to do the sweat test first so that way we can see if there's any sort of difference in time? Run it back.
Whew. Oh, sweating bullets. Okay, so you can see a bit of dampness right here going right through. I mean, it dries okay, not the best. This is a pretty insulating legging. I feel like the most I would do in this is just low-key stuff. If I'm working up a sweat, that's when these are gonna be uncomfortable for me because the material is just gonna be a little too hot for that. I need some more breathability when I'm really sweating. So this is gonna trap a little bit of heat. So real quick, I took my shoes off because they're chunky sneaks. I wanted to see how these flares hold up with my natural 5'3" height. And they're still hovering above the ground, so I'm very grateful. So I'm wearing black briefs. Are you ready to see if it's truly squat proof? I do believe so, because this thick material, but you just never freaking know.
Don't count your chickens.
I'm not. That's why I said you never know.
But yeah, 100%.
You're good to go in the squat proof department on these. What other colors came in these? Okay, so we're looking like the black that I just shared with you. Slate gray. How the hell do you do this? We have slate gray. Oh, what the hell? How did I miss that green? Is the green in the flares? I don't see it.
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like the flares are only in black, rust, and slate gray. Tell me why they're not in the green is what I would like to know. Turtleneck crop top, it's kind of weird. It just doesn't really make all that much sense.
The high neck tank is really nice, that one right there.
Yeah, quarter zip, this makes a little more sense. They have some nice stuff. The washed navy is very pretty too. Oh my God, this feels so good having flares that aren't dragging. How does this look?
Beautiful.
There's a nice grab around the tush.
Very cellulite friendly from what I'm seeing.
Nice.
Especially compared to the other ones. I mean, you see a little bit, but it's nothing compared to the at Leisure set.
Right, it is very comfortable, don't get it twisted, but it definitely will trap some heat.
All right, wait, before you keep going. Your extension's poking out.
All right, this is what I gotta say to this. Ready?
Bruh.
How's that?
You can slow down a little bit. You don't have to like speed walk. That's not sustainable.
Nothing slipping. Everything feels nice. It's very insulating. Whew.
Had the bra hold up. I saw some under boobie as you flopped out there.
Yeah, if you lift your arms up enough, look at this. you are in danger.
So no yoga, no planks, no sit-ups.
This is a show bra only, meaning you put it on, you sit still, girl.
You just exist.
You just gotta exist in this bra and not really do a whole lot. Alrighty guys, that concludes today's bow and tee video. Wow, you really can rock a mullet, let me tell you.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Guys, I have a problem with hair extensions. My hair is so thin that just wearing extensions, you can just see them through. Like they're so transparent. It's very embarrassing, okay? Sometimes I'm walking and my little sister-in-law, she's only 15 years old, will be like, girl, your extension's showing. I'm like, shit. All right, guys, so I appreciate you being here. I will have every single item that you saw in today's video linked down below. Let me know if you want to see some more bow and tee reviews. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of requests, so if you want to see more from them, because they are very active. They drop a lot of collections. They're super consistent. So I am, sweating my balls off is what I'm doing. They're... This is who I married, bro. He probably says the same about me.
I feel like a member of Leonard Skinner. Bow and tee, what's the verdict? How many thumbs up are we giving them?
Honest to God, bow and tee is dope. In my eyes, fits my body type perfectly. You guys got petite sizes. I'm all here for it. You know, for what you're getting, I do think it's worth the price, me personally. Definitely interested in shopping them again. Probably their newest launch that just dropped.
And it probably won't be another 2 years until we do.
No. Bow and tee definitely has my attention. I knew a couple of years ago I liked their quality and I was definitely interested in them. But now more than ever, I can really appreciate their pieces. You know? 2024
has been the year of expansion for us, you guys.
Yeah.
We got Aritzia, we did Adenola, we did Fonka, and now we're doing bow and tee again for the first time in a while. So any suggestions, drop a comment. We're open ears, we're also open hearts. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
We love you guys very much, and we will catch you in what?
In our next video.
Booyah.
Bye.
Bye.